Okay, so it is Tuesday morning, and this is the cabin that I'm staying in. People will laugh at me, but you'll get an idea. This thing is rinky-dink. It's called the Three Bears, as you can see, and I'm not zooming or anything. This is actually fitting in my whole film, or my whole frame. And it's really funny because the Three Bears, where I'm staying in, has a cabin. Let me open up the door. And if you open it, it's really funny actually, because it's got a bed. That's Mama Bear's bed, or for my purposes, my junk bed. Then it's got underneath Baby Bear. That's where babies sleep. And then it's got my bed, which isn't very hard. I've fallen off twice. One time I fell off and my head ended up in between there. So that's my bed. And yeah, this is the inside of my cabin. My little dresser. Pretty cool. So we're going to take a walk through the camp here. Go back outside. This is what I see every morning when I walk out. It's the director's house. Really cool. There's a lake beyond there. And I'm going to try to walk down the road and give you guys a grand tour. You walk down this road right here, and you walk. And there's just trees everywhere. This is just absolutely amazing. And you will see other cabins and stuff. You have some people staying here in this cabin. This place is called like Storybook Christian Camp. It's really super cool because there's like three bears. There's a pumpkin. Got to show you the pumpkin. You won't believe this. So this is Peter Pumpkin Eater's pumpkin. It's actually a cabin. We're gonna pass on the right is the gym. You see that pic right there? That's the gym. And the gym is where all the kids play soccer, kickball, basketball, etc. And here, if you can believe it, is a pumpkin in the middle of the forest. And this is Peter Pumpkin Eater's pumpkin. It's actually a cabin. It's not used as much as anymore from what they were telling me, but thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, you come out here, and this is just gorgeous. So yeah. Anyways, you walk out more. You can walk out this way, and I'm not going to be much of a guide because I'm still learning. Yeah, some guys playing horseshoes, which I could never try to even begin to play, and they're pretty good. So, yeah, horseshoes. So, and everyone's just standing around. That's the men's chapel. Then we have the gym again. And let's see. Caboose. Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's a cabin too. Giving my friends the grand tour. And there's like a basketball hoop. And a caboose in the middle of nowhere on tracks. And that's a cabin too. Here's the front of that gym. It's called the King's Court. And I think there's like rooms in there where people can stay. That's also where I take showers in the morning, etc. That's pretty cool. Off right there, straight ahead, you have the kitchen. And you have people playing with cats and dogs. But yeah, there's the kitchen right there. This is where we all come to eat in the dining hall and stuff. It's bigger than this, but you're going to get the general idea. And right there, you have the kitchen. Gives you guys somewhat of a tour. Guys sleeping and stuff. Just absolutely beautiful. So, yeah. So you walk down further this way. I'm going to walk down to the lake so you'll get to see how close we are. And doggy.
That's what we should be doing.
Yes. This is Doggy. Say hi, Doggy. Little puppy. It's a cute puppy. Hello, puppy.
Posing for you.
Hello, thank you. giving my friends are from England and Germany, so I'm sending them doing the grand tour for them.
Oh, how nice. Yeah.
Hi, Kitty.
Well, this is kind of like Northern England.
Yeah, kind of. Like they're from Lancashire, Lancaster.
Yeah. My maiden name is Sherwood.
Ah.
Yeah, so.
I wonder if you have any background in England. Say hello.
Oh, I do.
Say hello to my friends.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Joan.
Hi. Hi, Joan.
Yeah, I'm sure. You know, when you go into Edmonton, you know, you see on the bus, you see Sherwood, and I was like, oh, get off! These are my relatives.
These are my people.
Except that we've been in the country for what 500 years.
Yeah, right.
You know,
Those are my relatives, anyways. You know.
My relatives, anyway.
We might find a gene pool somewhere in there.
My daughter said. My daughter told me. Mom, she says, we must be related to Robin Hood. And I said, well, considering the conservative nature of our family, we're probably more related to the Sheriff of Nottingham.
There you go. Well, listen, you have a wonderful day. Thank you for letting me film you.
Yeah.
So, these are just the most wonderful people you can ever want to meet. Very Minnesotan. I guess that's probably the wrong way to pronounce it. But I've been very, very blessed and fortunate to be spending my week here. After all the driving from Pennsylvania all the way across the country, this is kind of like the end-up spot. Monday morning we are off to Chicago, which is another big city, which I can do without, but that's okay. This is the Storybook Lodge. This is where we come to church and chapel every morning and evening and hear some really good preaching. And down here are some more cabins and such. I'll probably zoom from here since we're going on forever. You can see camp goes on a ways. And there's some private homes here, but for the most part, yeah, this is where the men get together in the mornings around 7 o'clock and read scripture and share scripture. We're going through the book of Acts right now. So, yeah, let me walk down to the lake here. See if I can do this, the 8-minute dime tour. So, as you come down this hill, and this is going to be a challenge not to fall on my face. I'm not one of the most dexterous individuals known to mankind. You have, this is cool, you have Noah's Ark. And Noah's Ark is just what it says. It's Noah's Ark. It's a little cabin, usually used, hence the name Storybook. You have all these neat little storybooks: Peter, Pumpkin Eater, Three Bears, Noah's Ark. There's more. There's a birdhouse. There's a shoe, you know, old Mother Hubbard who lives in a shoe or whatever, yada yada yada. So, yeah, that's a little ark. You can see it's an ark. Isn't that cool? Small, little windows. Yeah, and up here on the hill, this is another lake. So this is kind of like where more modern people live. This looks nicer than all the other places, but up on the hill, hello.
Hi.
Giving the grand tour.
Oh,
My friends in England.
oh, for fun.
So say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
These are all these wonderful people that I'm getting to camp with and get to know and to fellowship with.
Wish I could meet you in England.
They're from, my friends are from Lancaster, Lancashire, England, way in the north. So they have a real thick accent and just wonderful people. So I'm giving them the grand, they're in Berlin, so I'm giving my friends the grand tour of where I'm staying this week. So up there, that was meant to be Hansel and Gretel's house. Don't know if it ever got completed, but I believe the camp's co-directors' parents honeymooned there. So I think that was the story. I might have it wrong, but I think I'm right. It's really a neat little cottage. I haven't seen inside though, but I hear it's just beautiful. Okay, onwards to the lake. I'm on a mission. So every morning, pretty much, I love to come out here, especially when it's not windy. The last time I filmed here, there's a campsite where you can do campfires and stuff like that. You can see right there. They have all sorts of cool stuff. There's a little fire ring and everything, yada yada yada. But then you come down here and you have the lake. Can you imagine waking up, walking out every morning and seeing this? This just boggles the mind. If I ever won the lottery, I would want to retire in a place like this. Write music, write reviews, help artists, etc. But look at this. I'm just gonna let you enjoy. There's little islands and stuff, little dock. I'm going to walk out onto the dock. Try not to fall in, which will always happen. This is pretty cool. When you think of Minnesota, the northern part of the United States, to the north is the Canadian border of Ontario. And yeah, check it out. People like to come out here and fish, ride canoes. You can see the canoes over here. But yeah, check this out. Isn't this amazing? And I'm walking along the dock. I feel like I'm in the Friday the 13th movies. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, yeah. And I guess it's an interconnecting series of lakes. So you have like 4 or 5 lakes that connect with each other. The fish you can catch out of here are just, the species is just, and the variance of species is just amazing. They have fish that are native to this area called walleye, which are big. They have northern pike, which are just nasty and big little teeth. They look like pike. I think they have them in England, actually. There's a subspecies of pike that you guys have. Also, there's a bass, largemouth and smallmouth, catfish. They have sunnies or bluegill, and it's really neat. If you look underneath, they're like little flat panfish, like perch. And what they end up doing is they are great in warm water, and you got to catch a bunch of them to eat. Really delicious. There's also perch. Yeah, so far, this is where we do a lot of our fishing. I'm trying to goad the people that live here to take me out fishing onto this lake, and I'm sure they know some really wonderful spots. I guess they've caught a 26-pound walleye, or northern pike out of here, which is just like trying to hook a whale on a toothpick. But yeah, here we go. Here's the camp. There's the... Just enjoy. Then you look back, and you go back up the hill, etc. So anyways, there's your filming, there's your midi tour of the camp, and I hope you enjoy. So, wonderful. That's my tour, and I'm sticking to it. Have a wonderful day, and this is Harry signing off.